Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Good Clean Gaming RX, and today we are back in Star Citizen once again for a quick video. A couple of key points. It looks like we are going to have, fingers crossed, Star Citizen 3.18 live on Thursday, is what they're telling us. And so very much looking forward to that being officially released. The 318 comes with a wipe, and so keep that in mind. If you are already a player, we're gonna lose all ships that have not been purchased with real money or been gifted to you. And so you will be going back to whatever you have started. But with that, there have been a whole lot of things that have been added to the game. And we are really, or I am at least, very much looking forward to this latest patch and everything that brings to the verse. So I'm here actually outside of Crew L1 right now. I was viciously assaulted and killed coming in for landing here. So I'm back in my combat ship. And we're gonna see if I can actually take these guys out here. Oh, something's gone wrong with my there we go. Something's gone wrong with my power generation. There we are. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and call for landing here again. And we'll see. Alright, so we've got landing over here. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll kind of ease into the area. And we'll just see. That's an orbital sentry, so that's not them. I was hit just about as soon as I got in, so I'm not going to be, you know, setting down or anything. We're going to get in here and whip around. Doesn't look like we have anything out there, so go ahead and put landing gear down here and see.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
Very good. Don't see anyone out there. I don't see any ships. I'm just gonna stay here for right now though, just to make sure that we don't have anyone come in and try and shoot us as the doors close. That's kind of what was happening last time. I was flying my Titan, so that may have been part of it. It's not really a combat focused ship. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. And I've gone ahead and rented a Cutlass Black and a Rock. And I'm going to take this one for a quick spin and just do a little bit of rock mining here quickly. While we go over a little bit of the stuff that we're waiting for here with 318. So as I said, CIG is targeting release for Thursday, which probably is going to be more like Thursday around 10 or 11 p.m. Eastern Time, because they are generally pretty late in getting their patches out. I would always like to see that happen a little earlier, but we shall see. Obviously, the main points of 318 are the salvage mechanic, which is being added to the game. So if you have either the Drake Vulture or the Aegis Reclaimer, you'll now be able to use those in-game for salvage operations. They've also added a soft death mechanic, so that if you do damage enough to a ship to get it partially killed, you'll actually have it enter a soft death state, NPC ships, the NPCs will be killed, and you'll be able to then enter their ships. If a ship is soft death, of course, you've got no gravity inside, and so that's something to keep in mind when you're out and about. Soft deathing ships. Turn those up. Put power into weapons and get those fully charged up, and then move power to shields. I don't see anyone out here. I'm not being targeted yet, so I'm hoping that means we don't have to contend with anyone. Let me get out of here without any issues. I've got a couple of the guys on with me. They're not always the most good clean gaming content, so I've got myself and them muted constantly, actually. Go ahead and pop over to, let's pop over to Daymar, and we'll see if we can find one of the mining outposts or something there, and get our rock spawned and into our Cutlass Black. Go out and do some rock mining quickly. Another big thing that's been added along with soft death and with salvage is the cargo refactor, or at least, you know, one of the beginning stages of it. And basically what that means is that any cargo that you put in the back of your ship is now physicalized, which means that it can be snapped to the transportation grid or the gravity grid inside it. But it also means that it can be moved with a multi-tool, which means if you happen to be a cargo transporter and you're out and about in the verse with a full hold of valuables, you may very well have someone come along and pirate you, because you can now, you know, take all of the cargo that is installed, or you know, that's been loaded onto the cargo grid, and take that for yourself. You'll only really be able to sell that at one of the no questions asked terminals, so Grimhex, or any of the various planetary landing areas that are kind of like defunct or wrecked or closed kind of thing, where there's nefarious businesses going on. But that's now an option, so if you are a miner or cargo hauler, be very careful now as you're running around the verse. New waste management, we want to find a mining outpost. That's an aid shelter, security post, mining facility. There we go. Go ahead and pop over to this one here. Remember, this is a little bit different there. There we go. And then the last big thing that's been added with 3.18 is persistent entity streaming. And basically what that means is that all objects that have been spawned in the server, wrecked ships, you know, healthy ships, any sorts of objects, guns, cargo, all that kind of stuff basically means that it stays persistent. None of it gets despawned or blown up when people exit out of range. What's he flying? Oh, another arrow. Hopefully he's not interested in PvP, and I'll be able to get my stuff here. This could be a very short flight. Hopefully it's just coming in to get repaired. Wrecked here. There are several ships in the area, so we'll have to see as we get closer. Definitely some larger ships. Looks like probably setting up for some sort of event, honestly, or a ship meet or something. Go ahead and turn my lights on here. Yeah, we've got several ships up there. Ooh, that's an 890 jump. One of the largest ships in the game. Yeah, some sort of ship meet or something going on here. Interesting. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and we'll swing this around. And pop out to third person here. And plunk ourselves down. Perfect. I'm going to leave full power to shields and just leave everything on. At launch. So you stay down. Still down. Okay, good. Perfect. Go ahead and close the door. And pop over here and see about getting the rock. Ooh, we've got a blade over here as well. All kinds of stuff going down. Big chunk of something over there. So yeah, essentially what it means, of course, if you've got persistent entity streaming, is that if you've got that cargo that you're flying around in, you're flying around with in your ship, and get blown up, all that cargo is still going to be there, and so that means that you can bring your ship back and pick it up again. But it also means that you're going to have, basically anyone else with a scanner in the area could potentially come and pick all of that up as well. Hang on. Repressurizing? No, we want to cycle this. There we go, perfect. Alright. So, we've got a little grey cat rock. We'll go ahead and jump into that. Take it over to the Cutlass Black. Whoop. Should be able to power everything on. There we go. Perfect. There we are.
Systems
Alright.
activating. Systems on.
No controls yet for my this. Pop outside here so that we can kind of see a little bit where we're going. Lights being turned on here. I don't see anyone else sneaking over here, so we should be able to go ahead and just... Ooh. Perfect. Alright. jump out of here. So it fits in quite handily. Now we can go ahead and take off.
Launch complete.
I'm not gonna sit over here because with the ballista there, that generally means bad news. Someone's setting up with for some sort of combat ops or something, or holding the place down, something there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to we'll get out of atmosphere here, and we'll kind of jump around a little bit and confuse them, because you never know when someone's going to decide that they want to bother you. It's always a good idea to take precautions.
Landing gear up.
Alright, there we go. So I'm dropping out there. And then I'm going to go ahead and swap around here, clear my quantum travel. There we go. And there we go. Pop over to Selin.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
And I want to check and see. Yeah, it's right up there. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll just pop down here to the planet. One is over on the other side. That's Lespin. Right over here. Private property. We'll head over there and then kind of fly a little ways away from it.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is
Oh.
now off.
And we'll basically just start scanning here. This definitely feels much slower than the arrow that I'm used to flying around. Just keep pinging as we fly along here. And hopefully we'll be able to turn up something. Relatively quickly. We can try our hand at mining. Go. Here's a potential possibility. No rock or anything here yet, so there's a good chance this is actually a little mineable rock.
Landing gear down.
Well, oh. No, that one's much too big. It's got the wrong icon. Scanning again here and see. Oh, that's another big rock. It's always funny, you never find the things when you're looking for them. And as soon as you're not looking for them any longer, they pop up. Another little something there. Keep up our speed so that we're not plowing into the moon. There's another rock there. This is one. Looking promising. Yes, I think perfect. Alright, so here we are. Our landing gear down, so we'll just go ahead and touch down here. Perfect. A little bit nose high there, but good. Alright, so I'm going to leave the engines on. Actually, I'm going to turn the engines off. But I am going to leave full power to shields. And we'll go ahead and take the rock out here and see what we can find. So, got that. I'm going to go ahead and we'll ping here quickly. I'm going to get out and we'll put the ramp up on our black here. Never a good idea to leave that open just because you never know who's running around wanting to cause trouble. I didn't think we'd flown that far from them. Go ahead and... Oh, wait a minute. Perhaps this is them right here. Yes, I believe this is actually them right there. Alright.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
Adenine. Perfect. Something's not going on.
Mining mode off. Mining mode on.
Oh.
Fracturing mode on.
So this is interesting. So I'm actually controlling this now with my head tracking. Or the impact point at least.
Warning. Power critical.
There we go. Alright, so... Perfect.
Extraction mode on.
There we go, got the last one. There we go. Perfect, alright.
Fracturing mode on.
This is quite interesting actually. Whoop. Alright.
Extraction mode on.
Very good.
Fracturing mode on.
Alright, so that's everything. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll park this thing back
Mining mode off.
back into the Cutlass here. And Hadanite is actually one of the better, or one of the best gems to mine. So I'm actually quite happy that I was able to get this one. The question is going to be, can I get it back onto the cutlass there? Or is that going to be too high? Looks like probably too high, honestly, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll get out of here. And I'm going to open this quickly. And there we go. Yep, we've got 60 Hadanite. Unfortunately, we can't pick all that up right now. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll get into the cutlass here, if we can. There we go. Perfect. And then I'm going to go ahead and we'll move this around to a point where we can get into it. Engines on. There we go. Alright, and then C. Yep, that's down. Perfect. Alright.
Engines offline.
So we'll go ahead and we'll get our rock back onto here. There we go. Perfect. Close up the exterior here. And we'll go and sell these and we'll see how much we can make. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here because I think I can probably move all of these over to the Cutlass Black. There we go. Vehicles, Cutlass Black. We'll go ahead and move those over there. There we go. Alright. We'll go ahead and sell these quickly and see how much we can make. I'm going to go ahead and pause and we'll pick up as soon as we're back to the space station. Okay, so we are back at the space station. I've transferred all of my inventory over to Grim Hex. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll put the Cutlass away in storage here. And the interesting thing is, well, I guess we won't know until next time whether that's something that we can get back out or not. It looks like it's disappeared for some reason, so definitely a bit of a bug there. I'm going to go ahead and we'll pop down here to the main deck down here. We'll see about selling the Hadanite that we mined. So we got, I believe, 60 of those. And, you know, from actually finding it to mining it to getting it back really did not take very long at all. So we'll go ahead and see what we can do here. Let's see here. Grim Hex. And Hadonite, 60 units, 275 a piece. We can sell that for 16,000. 16.5 thousand. Very good. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, that's going to be it for today's video. I'm looking forward to 318 and getting started on my Star Citizen starter journey. Hope to see you all there. Take care, everyone. Ta-ta.